Hey fellow beaders, I have a quick tutorial for you. I just wanted to make these cute fireworks earrings is what I'm calling them. They're just red, white, and blue for the 4th of July holiday that is coming up here in the US. Of course, you can use any other colors that you want. So what you're going to need are 11/0 seed beads. These are galvanized silver from Miyuki, 4mm bicones, or whatever 4mm bead you've got. I happen to be using bicones. And so the colors there, starting with the blue, it is cobalt blue, full AB. And then the red over here is light Siam, full AB. And of course, I have crystal AB as my white. So, okay. That's all you need, just a couple of bead types. You could always make these in one color if you're not in the US, or if you just want to make them for a different holiday. Just so many different colors to combine with this. So to start, what you're going to do is pick up 8 11/0 beads. Just like that. Go back through them. You're going to make a circle. And so you'll get something like this. And then to tighten up the circle, what you're going to do is just go through a couple of the beads. Again, you don't have to go through all 8. So I've got through 3 of them. And this is what you should have. Now to make the first diamond, what you're going to do is pick up 1 11 and you're going to go through 2 of the beads. And then you're going to do it again. You're going to pick up an 11 and go through 2 of the beads. And again, pick up an 11, go through 2. So you'll be doing this a total of 4 times. And if you notice, I didn't tie a knot because this will be very secure as we're going through it multiple times. So one more to create that diamond pattern. Pick up 1, and now this time I'm going to go through 3, including the one that is sticking out, the pointy bead. And this is what you should have. Now you're just going to make 2 more of this diamond. So again, I'm going to pick up 8 beads. Seven and 8. Go back around the bead where the thread is coming out. Go through just the first 2. Then pick up 1 11. Go through the next 2. Pick up 1 11. Go through the next 2. Pick up 1 11. Go through the next 2. All right, so now you just got to follow and come back up to this one here. So note where the thread is coming out. So I'm going to go to the one here in the middle that's connecting both of the diamonds together, and then just follow the path upward. So you'll find you're just going to go through the beads a couple at a time, and also watch out for not getting the thread wrapped up. So you can see the thread right there got wrapped up, and I want to make sure that doesn't happen. There it is. And now I'm just going to tighten it up. There you go. And keep going. So I got to make 1 more diamond. So once again, you're going to pick up 8 beads, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back around, just the same bead. Go through 2. Pick up an 11, go through 2. Pick up an 11, go through 2. And again, pick up an 11, go through 2. So there we have our 3. You need to get back up here to this top bead here. So I'm just going to go through the middle bead. And then work my way back to the top. So, and because we're at angles, you'll probably want to go through a couple beads at a time. So in this case, I went through 3 of them. And then I'm just going to go through these last 3 and I'll be in position. All right, so now we're going to make the smaller ear wire loop. So this time you're picking up 4 instead of 8, so 4. Go back through that bead. Then just go through 1, go through that first one. Then pick up an 11, go through the next 11, repeat, pick up an 11, go into the next 11, and repeat one last time, pick up an 11 and go into the next 2 11s in this case, because I want to get into that middle bead also. And there's your ear wire. So reinforce the bead, so go through all of these again. Okay, so now I'm just going to add my bicones. So first bicone I'm adding is red. And note that I'm holding this sideways, so my thread is coming down. So I'm going to go up into this bead here. So this bead is directly, so here's where the thread is coming out, directly opposite as this one here. So all of these beads are the connecting seed bead between for each of the diamond units. So here's the connecting between these 2 diamonds, and then here's the connector between those 2 diamonds. So pull it in, and your bicone should just pop right into the center, just like that. This will be a little loose, so what you're going to do is go back through the bicone. Holding the bicone with my thumb just to keep it in place. And then I'm going to go back through the connector bead, is what I'm calling that seed bead. Back through the diamond. So notice I went back down. So you're always going to go in the same direction where you originally started, through the bicone. And then this time I'm going up. And now I can pick up my next color. So my little crystal AB, which is my white. There we go. So note the thread now in this case is going up because I'm holding this sideways. So thread is up. So when I go across to this guy here, I'm going to go down. So just pull this tight and that should help secure the bicone into place. And then what you're gonna do is go back through the bicone. And remember, we were going up this time, so go back up through that bead, back through the bicone, and then this, in this case, we have to go down. Oh, look at that. That thread is going to wrap around. I don't want that. I want to make sure it doesn't do that. Okay, so note, we have one last bead to add, which is going to be the blue in this case. So thread is going down, so I'm going to go across and go up. Okay, and then back into the bicone. So let me just turn that a little bit so I can get this. I want to tighten that up, make sure it's sitting. So back into the blue. See, it does get loose, which is why we go through it a couple times to help it anchor it into position. And again, remember this time we were going down, so I'm going to go down through this seed bead. And then I'm actually going to tie a 1/2 inch knot. So the thread between that seed bead and the bicone, I'm going to take one of the strands. You can see 2 strands because we made that loop around that bead. You can grab just one, making my 1/2 inch, tighten it up, and now go back through the bicone. Just like that. Now you can tie another one here, so you can see the little thread that is there between the bicone and the 11. So I'm going to do another 1/2 inch. Secure. Go back through it, through the 11 there at the bottom, and then come back up through the bicone. And that should be secure. You can tie more knots if you like, but I'll can definitely tell you that it should be very secure. I'm just trimming the thread. Grab my ear wire here and just kind of organizing the beads. Put away my thread zapper. Okay. So add the ear wire depending on what you're using. So I'm just using these French hooks, which I like because they're easy to pop into place and they work with the diamond that I make. And then here's the other one. And there you go. You have a quick little easy earrings. I bet you can make a pair in under 1/2 an hour. So I did that in about 12 minutes. I bet you can do that too. So a pair in 1/2 an hour. I hope you like this tutorial. I just wanted to do something fun and quick and make it holiday oriented. But of course you can do any colors. You can do lots of different combinations of colors. Well, I hope you like this tutorial and I will see you in the next one.